100 CS2 tips and tricks from PGL Copenhagen Major 2024, where I show off the most insane plays, boosts, nades, and more from the pros so you can play like one. If you're retaking B from short, throw this flash from Isaac, who is going to jump throw these flashes and they won't blind your teammates as the flash lands behind the top of the wall. I haven't seen this trick play in a long time, where one player is going to Molotov deep, the other player is going to peek behind the Molotov, and if nobody's there they can walk in after. The T's might not expect this play since Palace is Molotov off, however it leaves a gap for the CTs to peek. In the past couple of videos I showed that you can Molotov the balcony as well as dark from the up close position towards the entrance. Robs here, I'm not sure if this was intended, finds a lineup to go ahead and do it from far back safely. If the T's are executing A and they throw right side smokes as well as a bench Molotov, you can go ahead and abuse the fact that the smoke Molotov bug in play here. Last week I showed Zentauros throwing this bottom connector smoke, and you'll see the effect of the smoke as the short player Frozen's going to flash for Robs to peek underpass, but that does not happen. But look at how widespread the smoke is. Vinny anchoring B is going to get pushed here, and he's going to deploy the defensive smoke towards the bench, then throws this little cool self-defensive pop flash off that right wall of sight, and now he's going to play behind the cover of the smoke. If the T's don't smoke off market window, go ahead and throw this defensive smoke where you throw it off that left of the window. This is going to block off apps, allowing your teammates to go ahead and safely come out and lurk out through the smoke. Window is smoked off, and JL is going to support Wonderful by go ahead and breaking the smoke from short, which you see Wonderful did not have a nade to do it for himself. Phelps is going to throw connector nades, and him and his teammate are going to boost to hold this off angle for window, which Donk is not expecting when he comes around this corner. You guys remember I showed this smoke off last week that lands on top of the wood that blocks off market window as well as short, allowing you to scale out. The lineup I showed was very inconsistent. Here is a very consistent lineup. Go ahead and position top right of this circle, then stand up using the circle on your HUD, so that yellow, orange, whatever color HUD circle is, line it up towards this wall right here, and then go ahead and jump throw. This smoke lineup is super consistent. I've tested it multiple times using the same lineup, using that circle on your HUD and the middle bottom of your screen, and I have yet to miss it. So very easy, very effective, must use smoke. I want to thank today's sponsor, which is SkinsMonkey. They are one of the best and easy to use CS2 trading sites. You can instantly switch out your skins you don't want by selecting them, and then pick out the new skins you do want that are so much nicer. You can also buy skins much cheaper with a 35% total deposit bonus using code NART, and don't forget the freebies section where you can get free skins. Make sure to use the link in the description and code NART for all the extra bonuses. If you know the CTs are inside connector and you are towards water and or short pipe, go ahead and hit them with this wall bang. The CTs here are going to do a double peek onto the T, which the T gives info to his teammates, and that is going to set them up. Often we only think that you can go ahead and wall bang the connector door side from being in front of that wall down below towards the boost and sandbags, but you could also do so from heaven as well. I know I showed this last week, but contacting and fading inside the monster smoke on the T side is very effective, and you should still use it. Back in CSGO is very meta, so do it in CS2 as well. Watch this smart CT setup here by Legacy, who is going to bait any T's with this jump spot towards the graffiti APC side, while they have one player towards short to go ahead and contact while the attention is away from them. Here we see Imperial doing the same boost, but you're going to see that they're only going to use this boost to get info, which they don't see anybody short, which allows Vinny to push in to take control. Naked smokes short from this washing machine. Go and stand, aim at this part of the bridge, then left and right click jump throw. They paired up with a heaven smoke and they come out monster on their T-pistol. Sense throws the most insane short pipe smoke where he's behind the ladder, aim here, jump throw. The smoke is going to waterfall down and it's going to take out the CT's Molotov. His teammate Kakanito is in short pipe, and you can see the smoke is going to prevent the Molotov going off. He's able to lurk around the smoke and gets that free frag. Every pro team is throwing this Molotov right here, and what this does is going to prevent the boost as well as prevent any CTs to spam connector. The T's are executing B. Notius is going to throw a defensive smoke towards the pit ramp. Then he's going to use this off angle by jumping on top of the pipe here to see over the smoke. However, he gets flashed off the angle and then eventually falls off. Case Rato from the back left corner of balloons has this set flash for his teammates to go out connector safely into water. K-Starter shows very easy bank smoke, stand behind the wall, aim to the left of that mark, then go ahead and jump through. Fiera with 2 insane Molotovs for B, where they're going to Molotov off barrels as well as wood wall to prevent the CTs at the start of the round to cross towards the other side of the wall, allowing them to come out monster easier. We know that Ts often throw the connector smoke, which Ts will sometimes abuse and go through their own smoke to go ahead and peek around the smoke, but here we see Snacks doing on the CT side. This is how you effectively defend B from barrels. Go ahead and use this set lineup, and then once you go ahead and jump spot or make contact, go ahead and throw the smoke off the pillar. Now you have a defensive smoke that you can go ahead and also go offensive by jumping on top of the barrel to see over the smoke towards monster. Big Clan have a very smart way to boost sandbags. JDC, the bottom player, is on the very bottom left of this sandbag to where it looks like he's off the sandbag, while Process, who is the top player, is going to be positioned on the left of JDC to where he looks like he's about to fall off JDC. The reason why they position and boost like this is to allow the top player to spot inside connector without having their head being spotted from the T that comes out short pipe or water, as you can see. Snacks shows us a very good flash for short water as his teammates push. The flash will not blind his teammates, as you can see, and only blinds the T's pushing out short pipe. Throw this flash for your teammates. If they want to contest water, the T's will get punished for pushing in. Keekson with a very effective combo where he is going to jump throw this nade for short pipe and then look at where he positions above that line for the wall bang, and the T is going to get punished for trying to push short pipe. Another way to set up your teammate pushing short and water is to go ahead and throw this short pipe nade that is going to break open the smoke, and then you can follow it up with a flash that lands behind them, and it's going to land behind this wall, blinding only the T's. Searson shows us a very easy lineup to nade playground. All you have to do is aim above that gray mark, run forward, jump throw. Vinny in no way from the back of B site towards dark is going to boost with this off angle, and you see Vinny, the bottom player, has a smoke out, so when the execute contact is made, he is going to throw the smoke off the left of the pillar fountain, and in conjunction with the coffin smoke creates a huge defensive smokes. Nico shows very easy mid banana nades from the bottom right corner of first oranges. You're going to use the same lineup while standing, left and right click throw the smoke, as well as left and right click throw the Molotov. One play that Fury like to do to counter this mid smoke thrown from the CTs is to Molotov mid and then go through the smoke with a flash, and then you're going to see Art instantly smokes off his Molotov, which then he's going to ask for this boost to peek towards short. However, he is going to fall off, and you can see that it's a cool idea that might catch the CTs. Norbert is going to boost James here to go ahead and do this off angle peek towards long. However, he does not see anybody. Towards the end of CSGO, one common tactic used for banana is throwing a top half wall smoke from spawn, which allows you to sneak through towards car, giving you a one-way. However, the CT here, Flame Z, is expecting this type of play. Hooksy is going to throw a smoke in the middle of the car here, and he's going to run through the smoke while getting flashed through, and he is able to capitalize an entry on both the CTs here. Pain are going to do an apps pop, and Big Uzera from T Apps is going to smoke Moto. Then he's going to make his way towards the right of this balcony and flash his teammates out apps. Fame smokes mid banana from the right corner of the truck, aim at that part of the branch, then go ahead and jump throw. Make sure you Molotov behind half wall. Interesting op angle where James is going to hold behind the truck and he's going to look between the gap here. Travis shows an insane long smoke. Go ahead and position with that line, aim as shown, then you're going to walk forward and left click throw. Amco uses smoke to try to pull rotations where they're then going to smoke Arch and Library and Rap A. This B boost by the CTs has been used a lot in pro play, where you set up at the beginning of the round and you have this insane off angle behind this bar. The bottom player will have a smoke out, so when you make contact they can go ahead and smoke so you can safely fall back afterwards. Here's one way to play A. You're jiggle peeking short from behind this middle pillar. Then when contact or execute nades come in, go ahead and throw the smoke, and that is going to block off the T's from coming up short. Zentara shows a very easy way to smoke boost. Go ahead and stand behind the half wall, aim at that dot, then left and right click jump throw. Woxic shows easy boost smoke, stand in front of the half wall, aim in between the middle of the E and R, then go ahead and jump throw. Woxic shows a very easy coffin smoke, stand in the middle behind car, aim right there, then go ahead and jump throw. The smoke is going to land on top of coffins. Wicadia smokes coffin from the corner of half wall, aim bottom left tip of that A, then go ahead and jump throw. Another way to smoke coffin from front half wall is crouch. Look for this line on the wood, then stand up and jump throw, and then afterwards you can follow it up with the new box Molotov. Nissen with a coffin combo, go ahead and position with this line, and you're going to Molotov coffin, aiming here, W jump throw, then you're going to follow it up with a jump throw for the smoke that lands on top of the Molotov. Zataris is going to wall bang the CT coffins. You can go ahead and keep spraying if you know someone's there. The wall bang works vice versa, so if you're the CT at coffins, you can go ahead and wall bang through there. Salazar has the most insane way to smoke top mid. Go ahead and get this lineup without moving your mouse. Run along this right wall as you leave. Go ahead and jump throw. Pain are going to fake the A rush on their T pistol using this mid A side smoke that is going to block off both sides. And you're going to see that it does take a couple seconds for the smoke to fully bloom and spread to cover the other side. If T smoke off elevator connector, one way you could go ahead and go through the smoke is simply throw a flash off the wall as the flash lands behind you as you push out. Zataris is going to annoy the CTs by throwing this nade off the wall, then he's going to go and get another nade and throws the same nade, and you can see any CTs holding from this position is going to get punished. Big Zera is going to throw a right side A smoke from behind the sandbag, and what's insane about this smoke is that it lands on top, fully covering any CTs that try to play and jump on top of headshot. Stiko has a very unique nade set for the T pistol where he is going to smoke off window, then he's going to throw these CT flashes that land behind the wall as his teammates scale up an entry into elevator, and the flashes won't blind his teammates. Nerds gets run boosted to the opposite side of the stairs, which the T spotting wood at the start will not be able to see. However, he takes fall damage, which they're going to clear out Nerds. You can also use this same run boost to go ahead and peek main very fast, which we see happens with Kixon. However, he does get blind. His teammate is going to throw the beam flash that lands behind, so if the T's do peek, they're going to get flashed. If you contact your way into a site and you don't spot anybody, go ahead and ask your teammates to boost you on top of the site here, which you can creep on the player that's holding behind the headshot angle. In the post plant, if you have the left side smoke up still, you can go ahead and ask for this boost on the wall, which you can spot towards the headshot angle. Chopper shows easy wood danger Molotov, position with this wall, take a step back, aim at the end of this wood, then left click throw. Zontix is going to apply B pressure with these two nades, which is going to involve the B pressure lurk smoke as well as the wood Molotov. Nissim shows us another way to pressure B, and he's going to aim at that circle inside that wall, left click throw. Matches throws both B gens from one position next to this box. Look for the left gen smoke, how he positions with that wall, then he is going to throw the standard right gen smoke. Snacks is going to smoke left gen from the top of T platform. Look for this white dot, go all the way to the right till you reach the end of the wall, stand up, aim as shown, jump throw, then he's going to jump on top of the railing to throw the B entry flashes. Acor opping from back B site is able to avoid all these flashes thrown from the T's because of the position he's playing. He's playing behind the beam and to the left of the beam, which he dodged multiple flashes. Taps and smokes ramp from crane. Go ahead and stand to the left of the crane, aim here, then jump throw. The smoke lands on the ledge and is going to extend all the way down. This is the lineup to throw the waterfall ramp smoke. However, Edrix is not going to throw that. Instead, he is going to smoke off mid yellow. Snacks from inside Ivy is going to smoke bottom yellow gap. Then he's going to push up towards top yellow and holds this off angle through the gap for ramp. Do you want to get free frags on the Vertigo CT side of a site? All you have to do is, if you're towards short, go ahead and aim and wallbang this square wood right here, and you're going to be able to spam this area in front of the sandbags, which is commonly used to throw smokes or jump on top of sandbags. Every pro team is using this boost towards B, and we see it here done with Fnatic, who is going to set up Afro to get this entry pick onto the T that's not going to expect the boost here. Kios is going to throw some mid-pressure nades. First, he is going to smoke off T mid, then he's going to push up and throw this Molotov inside ladder, which I did not know that one Molotov will cover the whole ladder area. Kios does get fragged because the T's did push up on him. Post plant towards B, Crims inside B main is going to hug this left cubby corner, and he's going to go unchecked as it is a very sweaty angle that is not going to be often pre-cleared. Watch carefully how Rops is going to methodically push inside radio. He's going to take a couple extra steps with this smoke that allows the smoke to go and extend out, giving cover. He puts a couple of shots towards the left of the smoke, then molotovs it, then pushes through the smoke. However, Magic's what's inside the smoke. If you're in the post plant and you have main smoked off, go ahead and boost on top of this blue, which we see Donk do here. So he is going to have a positional advantage and spot the CTs coming up the ladder. Imperial with a very smart CT setup to allow Henny to go for this off peek towards door. He is going to go ahead and push into door behind the cover of their own Molotov, which this T is not expecting. Here's Vinny being the main player at the start, waits for the door to get naded open, then he's going to Molotov, and then you're going to see that Henny is peeking behind that Molotov. Hunter from top silo is going to set up Hooksy to safely drop down from top main by throwing a garage smoke. Then he's going to follow it up with a main flash. So Hooksy is going to drop down main with the cover of these two utility. Flash blinds the main player, smoke blocks off anybody inside garage. Ima's going to smoke door, then he's going to follow up with a standard flash off this vent wall that is going to set him up and it's going to blind the T's coming out. Jail with his sneaky beaky play, so if you're pushing deep into yard like this, go ahead and crouch along this wall, which any CTs back here will not be able to spot you. Nico playing from behind red holds his very tight angle, and then JL is going to go unnoticed and he's going to get wall banged. Spear are going to pop ramp using this flash from Zontix. He's positioned in the corner, aims above the light without moving his mouse, strafes over where he touches the chairs, then he's going to take a step over, then crouches left click throw. Here is the exact movement from Zontix once he gets that set flash lineup. FaZe are going to fake upper while they have 3 players towards red to go ahead and try to pull rotations by using this nade set from Kerrigan, who is going to smoke heaven, and then he is going to Molotov top hut. Guys, check out this insane flash from Insani as he's retaking lower. He's going to throw a flash off this wall on the sink single side, and it's not going to blind him as the flash lands behind the wall, so he can go ahead and peek with the flash. Hooksy is jiggle peeking a main, and Monsi is actually going to call for the boost here towards the doorway so he can see a better vision on the platform. However, he misses a shot and they fall back. Spinks towards B main is going to hold this very smart off angle where he's standing below the platform, and why it's such a good angle, as you'll see from Hobbit's POV, as he comes around the corner, he's checking for the platform. If you're entering B from cave, go ahead and throw these flashes off the door here, and then you're going to peek an entry out with the flashes as they land behind you and they won't blind you, and only the CTs. Mid-round, Navi are going to double peek canals from cave with this Alexi B Molotov, and the 2 players here are going to peek behind the Molotov. T's might not expect any CTs to peek behind this Molotov. Cloud9 make a similar play. After their Molotov ends, you're going to see the HE nade gets thrown and they're going to double peek canals. Nexa is going to smoke a right platform from canals. He's standing behind these barrels, he aims right there, then go ahead and jump throw. This is how Na'Vi beat G2 on Anubis at the major. Alexi B is going to Molotov T stairs, JL is going to smoke bridge, and he's going to full send it down bridge and drop down to peek stairs behind that cover of the Molotov, which surprises Hooksy. Nakes is going to make the Rops play, which involves throwing this smoke, then you're going to push out and jump on top of the box and go towards the edge of the smoke, which the T's might not expect. Mizzino unfortunately gets timing as he looks away at the wrong second. If the CT smoke off bridge, one play you could do is nade stack window, push through the bridge smoke, and with a flash you can go ahead and run up mid. Very easy AXQ nade set from Zaiwu, who is going to jump throw all 3 nades, which is going to consist of a heaven smoke, sight Molotov, and then an A flash. Axel throws insane A nades from Rugs. He is going to smoke top of broken, then he's going to Molotov back sight, throw a flash for his teammates A to entry out camera. The smoke lands on top of us while extending down, and it's going to block off the vision from heaven. If your team is splitting A through mid to camera, throw this flash like Mezzi, who is in the back right corner of water, W jump throw, which is going to blind the CT. Electronic holds an insane off angle behind broken wall to hold for the camera split, and you're going to see that he's able to net 2 frags, insane off angle. Boomich with 2 wallbangs to stop the plant, so this position can be wallbanged with the scout as well as a deagle too. Hooksy Molotov's boost from inside A main, stay in this back corner, aim as shown, then W jump throw. The Molotov is going to land on that part of the roof here, and it's going to extend all the way down, covering the boost. Virtus Pro are going to execute A on their T-pistol with this CT smoke from Mir, and what's interesting about this smoke, as you'll see, is that it's going to cover up this headshot angle so CTs cannot spot from the right side. Shush is going to take advantage of the smoke Molotov bug by pushing through the CT smoke on the edge of it, and he is not going to get burned by the site Molotov. Mossy from outside B main is holding banana with his op, and then he's going to jump on top of this box here to look through the gap of the top of the door to spot top banana. Axel is going to show you how to Molotov the cubby on B, stand at the bottom left corner of the top of the box, aim at the bottom of this tip, then jump throw, pair this Molotov up with the pillar cave Molotov, and you have a Molotov that extends all the way towards site. Emma is going to smoke cave from T spawn, position with this square, aim here, then you're going to walk 3 steps forward and jump throw. The smoke is going to go through the rooftop here, while Navi is going to rush up banana to B. Blitz is going to make an insane play. He tries to go for the mid peak but gets naded Molotov out. Then he's going to tank the Molotov damage towards the end, and he's going to delete Nikas. Legacy have a set 2-player play which involves Lato throwing this mid smoke. He is going to get inside and push through the smoke, while Nikas, his other teammate, is going to set up to throw this flash to flash his teammate through the smoke. The flash works really well in blinding the opper, however Lato was unable to capitalize. When you're entering A, the brokey flashes are really good to throw, so the flashes that land behind big box, and then another flash that you should pair up with the brokey flash is this flash here towards this wall near temple, as this flash is going to help your teammates scale with the brokey flashes. Gary's going to throw the standard lane Molotov as well as HE nade, and then when he gets into cave he throws his flash off the doorway, which I've shown Rain using, and that's going to blind the first player, helping him up get the first frag. However, the second player is able to trade. This is one of the most classic plays that you can make on Ancient by Molotoving top banana, then pushing up behind the cover of your Molotov, giving you a nice one-way. This video took many hours to make, so greatly appreciate it if you could all give the video a like to support my hard work. Subscribe to the channel if you want to improve as a CS2 player, and I'll see you guys in the next one.